All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Now, I will start by saying you know that this is an airgun channel, but if you know me personally, you know that I dabble quite a bit with some goon stuff, including night vision, ARs, armor, things like that. With that said, we're going to take a little step into the firearms world with a review on some comms that were sent over by Onlyest, and these are helmet comms. So I've got them mounted to this Team Wendy helmet right here. And we'll go ahead and show you these, the features, what it comes with, and give you my general thoughts on them. I've had them for I'd say about a month so far. And I've been able to do some shooting in them. And I will say these are a lower cost option. If you don't want to spend like $1,000 on 3M Comtacs, these are something that you can get for under 400 bucks that are still going to allow you to LARP in gear like I like to do sometimes. And they actually work pretty well for what they are for that price point. So first, let's take a look at what's in the box. So what it comes with is the box itself. Now I do have some of the pieces. Here's the one for the arc rail. You can take those on and off very easily. They just snap in. And I have the additional Team Wendy pieces installed on this for the comms on there. So those pieces are out of the box, but what it's going to come with is a pretty nice little carrying case. I was pretty impressed by that. And in there, you're actually going to get a regular set of just head-mounted headphones for it. These just clip on with no tools to the muffs themselves, so I could actually just pull them right off of that helmet, leave the other mounts on there, and clip them right onto this if I had no helmet or just wanted to use them solo. All right. You get a little instruction manual. Okay, just kind of tells you what's up with everything, how to use it on a very basic level. There's a little bag in here to store them in if you want. Get that foam out of the way. It's got some covers that just came on the muffs themselves. It's got also some little covers for the various ports for comms on there. So your auxiliary jack. And it comes with a couple of Velcro things, an extra screw, a little screwdriver, and an Allen key for what you need to tighten. So, oh, and it also comes with the actual cable itself, which will go into your PTT unit. So let me just show you a little bit closer here. So you've got all that. I did actually buy the additional PTT from them. I forgot the price. I think it was around $40. Now I'll show you the back of this. So they have a bunch of different connections. So for the Baofeng, I'm using this one, but just take your pick. They've got them all. So even if you just wanted to use it with your phone, you can do that. They do also have a Bluetooth model of these comms that doesn't require a cable at all. So you could go that route too, but I wanted to go the cabled route just for this one. All right. So looking at the actual comms, they're pretty well designed. They match really nicely the tan color to the Team Wendy. There's a AAA battery in both ears on that. You just loosen that to take it out. That's what's going to power your sound deadening. You do not need the batteries in there if you just want to listen to the radio. It'll still come through there without the batteries. So the batteries are only for sound deadening. The arms themselves are pretty robust. You can see the heavy duty springs in there, and they do click very positively into place. They're connected to the helmet via a little mount, which is under here. I don't know if you can see. It slides into the Team Wendy slot there, and then it just Allen keys in, and it can move up and down a little bit like that. So it's easy to adjust. Now these also can, if guys like to put them back like this and clip them to the side of the helmet when not in use, they can do that. It does have a cable that runs from side to side, and I should do a little bit of cable management and move this or stick it in there, but I have not done that yet because I wanted to leave it out just to give you an idea and show you kind of how that cable looks. So comes with the Team Wendy adapters, comes with the standard arc rail adapters, and everything you need to get going, other than you would need to buy the correct adapter for whatever you're connecting it to. So overall, nice little case, comes with a bunch of stuff. I think it's pretty good, especially for the price point. So this is my ballistic helmet, and you can see they're mounted on the little rail sections that go in. It is like a plastic screw in there. My only criticism would be to maybe make that a machine screw and put a little metal insert in there, because it does thread directly into the plastic. However, under this washer, there's an O-ring, and it moves pretty good on there, and I don't think it's going to give you too much of a problem. Now, if you're swapping between your ballistic helmet and your Team Wendy all the time, you might put some wear on that hole because it is just a plastic hole. But this right here also gives you a better look at what those Team Wendy helmet mounts look like. So just a little bit of a closer look for you guys. Overall, for my purposes, like, this is perfect. You don't have to spend a ton of money. You get the ear protection, you get the communication abilities, and you get everything in the box to fit it on either a standard ballistic helmet or a Team Wendy helmet, which is pretty cool in my opinion. All right, so now that you know what's in the box, I'm going to go ahead and put these on. This is on the Team Wendy bump helmet. And the first thing you'll notice about these is the mechanism is actually pretty solid. It's got pretty solid springs in there to click back. So if I go ahead and put this on, I can click these right into place. Okay. And these are electronic sound deadening earmuffs. So there's a button on the bottom of this one in the center. If I press that, I'll actually get into the electronic mode, which is going to block out loud noises. Like I've got it on right now. If I clap, it blocks that out, but I can actually hear myself talking in here because it amplifies other sound that you hear. So if you are in a combat or LARPing environment and people are shooting near you and you need to talk to your buddy, you'll still be able to hear him with the amplification of your voice and his voice, but it'll muffle out that gunfire, the loud noises. So that's pretty cool. Now, I did mention to you guys that I had shot firearms with these on. However, I didn't film it, which seems a bit sus, and I don't want to rip you guys off like that. So rather than take my word that my ears weren't ringing after shooting guns with these on, this is an airgun channel, so we're in the suburbs, but I have a very scientific device that we'll use to simulate gunfire, and that is this modified Coors packaging with bottle rocket. Now, this is designed strategically to go like this. I am wearing safety gear, and I'm going to do this for you guys just to see if my ears are going to ring after this simulated gunfire. Oh God, what am I doing? Nothing. Other than possibly burning my brand new jersey, I have zero ringing in my ear, and that totally protected my ear. So just the thing to remember is when you seat these on your ear, make sure that you do get a nice seal, and you'll be protected from any gunfire, loud noises, etc., while still being able to use the comms and communicate with your buddies. So that was for science. Hopefully you guys liked it. Okay, so when it comes to actually using these, let's go ahead and put them on. Again, this is the Team Wendy bump helmet, not the actual ballistic helmet. I use this for hunting coyotes at night. I've got a night vision mount here for my PVS 14 unit. But basically, you can go ahead and move these down into position. You want to make sure they get a good seal around your ears. I'm going to leave the sound deadening off, but I've got a Baofeng here, and it is tuned to a local weather station. So let's see how that interfaces. I've got the plug plugged into my headphones. There's actually a jack on either side, so whichever one you're more comfortable with, you can put it in there. So just to show you that this is on the radio station, I'll do it without being in the comms.
Waves 2 to 4 feet. Sheboygan, Wisconsin to Pentwater, Michigan.
Okay, so we've got some marine weather reports going on. What I'm going to do is take the Kenwood 2-prong adapter.
1 to 2 feet. Tonight.
Ooh, that's loud. All right, so I've got that going through my comms now. I'm getting a little bit of feedback from my microphone, so I'll try to back up off the comm. But I'll put this in my headphones so you can hear what I'm hearing.
Chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning. Gun showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Waves 2 to 4 feet. Sunday night, southwest winds 10 to 20 knots, diminishing to 10 to 15 knots. Showers with a chance of thunderstorms in the evening, then showers overnight. Waves 2 to 4 feet.
All right, so you get the picture. You can have those radios and whatever you need coming into your headphone. Now, I don't have a buddy here, so I'm not talking back and forth, but it does have a microphone, so you can do that. I just wanted to show you what it's like to hear and have that one-way communication with the radio station there. But being that I do have the PTT, this actually has a nice clip on it, very heavy-duty spring in there, and that would just clip onto your vest or wherever you felt it comfortable, and it's got that PTT button. So if I had a buddy here that also had a radio, I could mount this wherever in my pack or whatever, and then just press my PTT, and that's going to PTT the radio, so I could talk to my buddy and he could talk back that way if he had a similar set of comms, or if he just had the naked radio. So hopefully that's a little bit helpful for you. My overall opinion of this thing is pretty high, actually. For the price, you get a lot. And actually, it's muffling my own voice so much right now that I'm going to go ahead and put them up. But very, very good cost-effective unit that definitely allows you to LARP with your buddies without dropping major coin on actual comms. And the fact that it'll fit Team Wendy bump helmet, which a lot of guys are using for nods, as well as an actual ballistic helmet, is pretty sweet. And it comes with everything in the box, like I said, to put it on either helmet. So I'm keeping them on the Team Wendy helmet because I use this for, coyote hunting and stuff like that. And once I get somebody into this stuff enough to buy their own set of comms and radio, then I'll be in business because I could be talking to them as we're hunting out at night. And additionally, I could have the sound amplification / deadening on, which is going to amplify small sounds like critter sounds while cutting out loud sounds like gunfire. So very cool. I think you're getting a pretty good deal for your dollar here if you want to do some LARPing at a lower cost. Are they combat worthy? I don't know. I think you might be better off with the high dollar stuff. You could probably get away with using these in an emergency situation for sure, but for now, we're just going to use them for LARPing and night hunting and stuff like that. So overall, sweet product. Thank you, OnlyUs, for sending these out, and hopefully you guys can check them out and make your own decision and maybe pick up a pair. So hopefully this is helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next one. Peace.